Hi everyone. As you all know, or most of you know, I've been away camping with my friend this week. We decided we'd go camping at Reedham Ferry campsite. My friend went ahead of me because I had to stop at Acle to get some fuel. Obviously I timed it just right because when I got to the campsite the tent was already up and they'd almost finished it. There we are, look. Just the last few guy ropes to go in. So the tent is up, all our stuff is inside and it's pouring with rain. So we go for a drive. And here we are just starting off going along Reedham Riverside. We went down all the back lanes and eventually we came out at Cantley. We're just heading down to the Reed Cutters car park. Then on to Buckenham Station and Buckenham Marshes. We're now at Strum Shore and we're going to cross the railway line and go down to Buckenham Marshes this way, as it takes you right down to the bird hide. It's a lovely drive down this little lane, and there's actually 2 properties along here. It's so remote, it must be difficult to get to in winter if it's snowing, but in the summer it must be absolutely wonderful living down here. On the left is Buckenham railway station. It's absolutely pouring with rain, and I think all the wildlife were hiding up today, but there are hundreds and hundreds of geese. Now it's day 2, Wednesday, and we've driven down to Suffolk and we're heading towards Pin Mill and Shotley. So here we are now at Shotley, and we're looking across to the Port of Felixstowe, where all the container ships come in and unload. These 3 red ships are lighthouse ships. This is Shotley Marina. There's most spectacular boats moored in here. I think this tower in the background has something to do with HMS Ganges when it used to be here. This is a DFDS ferry just coming into the port. The names in all these containers absolutely fascinate me. You know, all mixed up, all from around the different places around the world. This is Pin Mill. We tried to park here before going to Shotley, but there were no spaces then, so we've done the right thing. This information board is telling you that Arthur Ransome wrote books about here, as well as the Norfolk Broads. So as the tide is out, we're able to walk around and have a look at all these boats here. But if the tide was in, the water would be lapping up at the side of the pub. You'll see the Button Oyster pub in a second. I'm not sure what sort of shell this gull has, but he keeps flying up, dropping the shell, trying to crack it open. And he was taking absolutely ages, trying his hardest. Wonder how many times a day he actually does this. So look, this is the field we're in. We are the only tent. Well, there's 2 caravans, but I don't really think there's anybody in those. So we are the only tent on the whole field. If you get the choice asked to go on the field. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. As if we haven't done enough walking already today, now we've walked over to the ferry. Look how high the tide is. This red glowing through the trees is actually the sun setting. Now it's Thursday and it's our turn to take the ferry across to the other side. Today we are in Beccles. We are here to take the Big Dog Ferry up to Geldeston Locks and back. The boat trip is 3 miles each way, and before you know it, you're back again. It's an incredibly relaxing boat trip, and the River Waveney is nothing like the chaos and madness of the Norfolk Broads that I'm used to. I think we passed 3 boats in total. That was it, if that. Maybe 4. On the way back to the campsite, we came across this memorial. I'm not exactly sure what it's all about, but before I publish this video, I'm going to find out, and I'll put it in the write-up that goes with this. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you click on the bell, you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. As you can see, we're back on the ferry and we're almost back at the campsite. I'd just like to thank my friend for a fantastic few days. I have mentioned her in my previous videos. She's the lady who went stand-up paddleboarding and dislocated her shoulder. Well, we're having a few days away because next week she's having it operated on and she's going to be out of action for quite a while. So yes, just had a little time away. I'd just like to thank you all for watching. I hope you've all had a good week. Thank you for all the messages you've been sending me while I've been away. Checking I've not been flooded out of the tent on Tuesday because it was torrential rain. And for all the private messages, thank you all. You are a great bunch that follow me on here. You really are. Thank you, everybody. Next are all the photographs I took along the way. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.